Hey everybody, happy Friday. I hope everyone has had a fairly wonderful week. Despite the chaos going on in the world right now, I truly hope that many are finding lots of different positive vibes and that this week has been good for them, or good for you. So this is a continuation of the art forest video that we had started last week. So as you can see, this is what the painting looked like as of last week when we had finished, and we will now move forward into the last part of it. So I had done, in the last video, I had done all of the basics, a lot of the darker tones, a lot of the blocking in, figuring out where the trees and everything were going to go. And then now I'm just going through and adding more shading, lots of tones, lots of light tones. Most of the majority of this video is balancing out the light tones and the dark tones and adding in a lot of the different highlights that the piece required. So that is what I'm doing for the majority of this video. And again, I jump a lot back and forth between the foreground and the background, it just allows for things to dry. So by bouncing back and forth, you don't really have to stop for too long, if at all, depending on how things or how the paint dries. So by moving back and forth, again, it prevents me from having to slow down or stop of any kind. So I go from working on the trees in the foreground for a while, and then I will jump to the trees in the background. And then the same pattern continues with the foliage in between the trees. And my main objective here, as it comes across as very dark to begin with, is to dramatically lighten the whole thing. I want to make it appear like there is a lot of light coming through those trees. So that is the ultimate goal, is to really lighten the entire piece so that it is bright and welcoming. And in the end, I think it turned out really, really well. It sort of almost gives off a fantasy-like feel to it. And with a little bit of luck, I had finished this piece off this past Sunday in preparation for this week's video. And I ended up selling the piece already as of Monday or Tuesday of this week. So within the next week or so, it will be finding its way off to Germany, which was quite amazing to me. So this piece has officially been sold, although I hadn't actually uploaded it yet. So, but yeah, this is the conclusion to the forest piece that I've been working on. Again, this is part 2, and I greatly appreciate you coming in and checking out the second half. And I will have a small preview as to what next week's video will be. At the very end, we'll be going into a mountain range type setting, and that one will also be split up into 2 parts. I think I'm going to do this for a few pieces for a little while, just to allow myself to slow down and put more time and effort into filming the details. So next week will be part 1 of a mountain range piece, and I hope you all tune in to that. Again, I thank you all so much for coming back to see what happened with this piece, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great weekend. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all really rather enjoyed it, and if you did, I highly encourage you to like, share, and subscribe, and to come back next week for a new one, as I upload new videos weekly. If you would like to see more of my artwork, you will find them on my website, which I have listed down below, and I will link that and all of my social media connections in the description below. Again, I thank you all so much for checking in and seeing what I've been up to and supporting this channel up into this point, and I will see you all again in the next video. Bye.